Rwanda mbafu wa Mnyarwanda
alinataka nisegere wembunda baba
hata ni Murundi mtusi huyu mtusi unaona kama ni Murundi huyu ni mtusi samprusa mtusi wa Rwanda wewe si nilikuonaka Rwanda huko
umusinga ugasuzugura n'umutamba papa none bari batubwiye ngo turatashe ngo tuje kureba ababyeyi bari batunigaga mu Rwanda tubwiye ngo dutabare hano ngo tuze kureba.
Muravuye mu Rwanda? Ulikuwa mzuri kabisa komanda. Uko komanda soko generale. Uko generale. Uko daktari. Mlisomaka naye Rwanda?
Wewe jani gagikiganga uri numuganga uri umutete mwayamba kubundi butalete Kagame aloba lisusu Kagame afungola mbanga te bokangela biso Kagame yo samba na Kongo Kagame yo samba na Kongo Obo ifacho olukimboka nayo osimbi fati olukimboka nayo Obo ifacho olukimboka nayo Bana fachi wangoe bana mboka boka nga Kagame ukabeza Kagame boka nga yo samba na Kongo Kagame na minute alela a changé discours. Oya Bima. Yo Bima zibanga yo. Yo Bima tena. Bana mboka. Beto. Bana mboka. Beto. Banenda. Mboka ngabango. Kagame yo samba wa. Sala sali musala makasi. Aya sali musala. Bacha sali musala. Bacha sali musala. Bomona waje. Mabongo na pati. Vraiment bana mboka. Mapinga. Bacha sali bulo. Bacha sali bulo. Mapinga ya tala tala. Bacha sali bulo. Oloba. Beto. Beto. Bana mboka. Atuka mtu kanifala. Wazami baya Beto. Beton. Bachi beton mukwa tombolo asali musala makasi. Beton. Yakote fate. Kagame. Yakote fate o. Yakote.
Wazalendo wanaenda ni wazalendo wa Kabido washaungana wanaenda
wanaenda Ruchuru, washaungana wale ni wazalendo wa Kabido, wanaenda kwa mafunzo Ruchuru.
In a decisive move to restore peace and stability in Eastern Congo, the Congolese government has deployed a new military force aimed at combating rebel groups reportedly backed by Uganda and Rwanda. This development comes amid a troubling backdrop of violence and instability that has plagued the region for decades, causing significant humanitarian crises and displacing millions of people. Eastern Congo has long been a hotspot for conflict, primarily driven by the presence of various armed groups that exploit the area's rich natural resources. Some of these groups have historical ties to Uganda and Rwanda, countries that have been accused of meddling in Congo's affairs for their own strategic and economic gains. The government's acknowledgement of this external influence marks a pivotal moment in its approach to security and regional diplomacy. The recently formed military unit, which is equipped with advanced weaponry and trained to counter modern guerrilla tactics, is expected to operate in concert with local defense forces and international partners. Its mission is not only to dismantle the rebel factions but also to restore confidence among the local populace, which has long felt abandoned by both national and international authorities. In recent months, violence in Eastern Congo has surged, with reports of attacks on civilians increasing as rebel groups vie for control over key territories. This surge in militant activity has heightened the urgency for the Congolese government to act decisively. Reports indicate that these rebels engage in unlawful activities such as extortion, trafficking in minerals, and other illicit endeavors that exacerbate the poverty and suffering of the local communities. The deployment of the new military force comes in the wake of increased pressure for the Congolese government to take action against these factions. Local leaders and international observers have urged greater efforts to tackle the root causes of conflict, including ethnic tensions and the scramble for natural resources, which often leads to violence and instability. In addition to military action, there is a growing recognition of the importance of a comprehensive approach to peace in the region. The Congolese government has begun to engage in dialogue with various stakeholders, including community leaders and international organizations, to foster an environment conducive to long-term stability. This multifaceted strategy aims not only to eliminate immediate threats but also to address the underlying issues that fuel conflict in the region. Human rights organizations have expressed cautious optimism about the deployment. While military action is deemed necessary to combat the immediate threat posed by these rebel groups, the need for accountability and respect for human rights is paramount.